Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17, U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, guys, so of course, it's always easy to find more abuse stories when it comes to Scientology. And as you guys already know, I like to focus on the abuse of children so we can try to stop it. And I will say I do not think every single Scientology parent is being heinously abusive, but I will say this. Scientology auditing is abusive. Absolutely. Okay. Scientology Abuse Exposed by Makia Freeman 11 years ago. So what is that like? About 2013 or something like that? Scientology abuse has become increasingly brought to light as ex-Scientology members and staff are coming forward and speaking out about the horrendous occurrences taking place inside the Church of Scientology, or the Cult of Scientology as it would more aptly be named, was founded by L. Ron Hubbard, a one-time member of Aleister Crowley's Masonic OTO, Ordo Templi Orientis. Crowley was deep into black magic. Hubbard was also associated with Jack Parsons, a founding member of Jet Propulsion Laboratories, another of Crowley's students who dabbled in the occult. There are many conflicting accounts of Hubbard's life, some claiming he introduced mind control techniques, also used by the CIA in their MK Ultra programs. Sure, that's just a coincidence. To Scientology. Although there is a notable positive account of Hubbard's life from anonymous whistleblower Dane Topps at the Project Camelot site, I'll have to check that out, who claims Hubbard was well-intentioned. No, he wasn't, but eventually lost control of the organization. Well, I guess I'm going to skip that. He was never well-intentioned. Whatever the truth about Hubbard, the fact remains that there are numerous instances of people giving first-hand accounts of the abuse they have suffered at the hands of modern-day Scientology. Mark Headley lived at Scientology's international base for 15 years, where he worked 100-hour work weeks for less than 50 cents per hour, enduring mental and physical abuse. He eventually made a dramatic escape from the heavily guarded compound in Hemet, California. Unfortunately, the children cannot escape. Nancy Meny, when 5 months pregnant, was sent to Scientology's reindoctrination labor camp, RPF, where she was forced to work 10 hours a day, followed by 5 hours of study while living in a garage. Laura DeCrescenzo, recruited into Scientology at the age of 12. Oh, let me read that again in case you guys didn't hear it, because I know a lot of people have got wax in their ears. Laura DeCrescenzo, recruited into Scientology at the age of 12. How this is legal is beyond me. I don't think it's legal. It does not sound legal to me. Became pregnant at 16. I bet there's more behind that one. And was pressured and forced into a aborting her child, because we know Ron Hubbard was really into that. Scientology staff are not allowed to have children. In desperation, Laura swallowed bleach and pretended to be suicidal to get herself thrown out. Jeff Hawkins spent 35 years working for Scientology all over the world, including the top level at the international base, and eventually left after suffering beatings by Scientology leader David Miscavige. Maureen Bolstad, not knowing what she was getting into, Sign a contract at age 15. LAPD, listen. Listen. LAPD, 15-year-olds are signing contracts without their parents. Maureen Bolstad, not knowing what she was getting into, signed a contract at age 15 to join the Scientology staff and was promised an education and regular pay, but instead worked 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. She developed health and emotional problems. Scientology molestation and pedophilia. It doesn't stop there, sad to say. Scientology abuse extends to sexual molestation, and just like the Catholic Church, Scientology has also been reported to be involved with pedophilia. Oh, very much so. Go check out Chris Malick. Doug, the ex-Scientologist, interviewed him, and so did several others. That's what happens in Scientology when children get essayed. Yeah. A former Scientology staffer is breaking her silence about being essayed 100 times at age 16 and 17 by the church supervisor Gabriel Williams she was ordered to live with, and then receiving threats and intimidating phone calls when she reported the abuse. In that case, you guys, I'm pretty sure, if that's the one in, I think it was San Francisco, her parents did intervene and try to help her. So not all Scientology parents are bad people. Ex-Scientologist Jane Scott reported that Wally Hanks was a pedophile. Yep, we heard that a million times. And you know what happened to him? Nothing. Who was engaged in illegal relations with at least one or perhaps several of the girls in his charge. It's already been confirmed there were several girls. Several. That's on the record. There are also many reports, as in the video clip above, that Scientology works its members very hard and keeps them trapped inside heavily guarded compounds. Yeah, and it's just interesting how LAPD officers, they act as if they don't know this. Are they Crowley-outs too? Are they into Aleister Crowley? Inquiring minds want to know. These are just some examples in a long list of victims who are glad to have escaped Scientology. Physical abuse, mental abuse, horrible living conditions, child labor camps, forced abortions, long hard labor, molestation, pedophilia, and mind control are the common themes which connect the stories of ex-Scientology members. Scientology abuse is widespread, and it's a good thing people are stepping forward to bring the truth to light. Makia Freeman is the editor of alternative news independent media site The Freedom Articles and senior researcher at toolsforfreedom.com, writing on many aspects of truth and freedom, from exposing aspects of the worldwide conspiracy to suggesting solutions for how humanity can create a new system of peace and abundance. So that's it for that article, guys. I will leave the link in the description box. Have a great day or a great night wherever you are. Peace.